All right. Well, I'm recording the pod.
Yeah.
Brother, we back. Okay.
We are back.
Yeah.
We just gonna tell the people we had technical difficulties the first time we
Technical
recorded
difficulties.
this.
Yeah.
We didn't get that far in, but it
Which is good.
Which is good. I think the only thing we said so far is that this week feels like a longer week compared to the last couple weeks, and we came to the conclusion that it was because we hadn't spoken to each other in a week. So
that is true.
If you hear random gunshots and zebras running around in John's background, that's because he is in West Philadelphia.
I am back in West Philadelphia, born and raised, where the playgrounds where I spend most of my days. I'm back in the hood. That's a good lighting coming off of there.
Yeah,
man, that's great lighting. But if I turn off my light, I'll have bad lighting. Do y'all want to see? I'm gonna show y'all. Oh snap!
I don't think they care, but
they do care. Look how dark I am. I'm already dark. Okay,
I know that's.
I'm already blacker than the night sky. Now that I just got this good lighting, like I'm a model. Like if I turn this way, if I could turn my whole setup around.
I've been telling you that since the beginning, but you don't want to listen to me.
I could. I just don't feel like doing it.
Hey, you're already here. Turn your light. No. Turn your light back on.
It's done. It's happening.
Hiya, Jackie.
Let me see. Yeah, it's happening. This is the scary part.
Oh. There you go, right there. Easy.
Oh, there we go. I didn't even turn it all the way. Okay, I like this.
There we go.
I like this. Oh, what's on my shoulder? Come on now. Stop playing.
He's so excited.
What's on my shoulder? Stay solid. Stay sturdy. All righty. I like this lighting. I kind of like it. It's half. It's quarter. I like it more like a. Oh, we got more turning to do. All righty.
I've been told John specifically to turn his
be quiet.
Setup
be quiet.
to
be quiet.
Match the lighting already, but he didn't want to listen to me. I told him natural light is the best light. He already knows this because he's a photographer, but
I do know this.
Listen to me.
Oh, that's better.
I told you this. I told you.
Shai, shut up. At the end of the day, hey, y'all see my reflection on my glasses? Oh man, look at that. At the end of the day, shut up, Saeed. At the end of the day. I know this, but I wanted to be in denial. I wanted more of a white balance light. That's the light that I have in. I put in a white balance light because sometimes it comes off good, but sometimes it comes off bad. AKA for recording. And I didn't want to believe that, but
and you can't be wearing a white shirt with white lighting and a white background. That's not it. Like
hey, listen, it's a
Biggie, Biggie, can't you see?
Yeah, thank you. Because some of them did. I forgot we got audio still. We back, man. It's been a week. We haven't talked in a week. If y'all don't know, let the people know who you are, brother. We always. I feel like we that's our thing now. You start off, then I go ahead, brother. Tell them who you are.
It's your favorite host, aka.
Favorite.
It's your favorite host. Sid,
favorite.
Saeed, aka Sid, aka the Black Man, aka Not These Arms, aka the best person working at Rutgers right now, aka
I don't know. That's the
only AKAs
that's
I got
insanity.
Right now. Go ahead, my friend.
Hey, it's your boy John, your real favorite host.
You see how that didn't even roll off the tongue? He said the real favorite. Your real favorite host.
Nah, I feel like sometimes people do like you more than me. I ain't gonna lie.
I know that's not a fact. I just said that for myself. I know I gotta love you. It's called self-love, my friend. You gotta have self-love.
Self-love.
First of all, we gotta talk about last week's episode. You was just coming at yourself too hard. You was out here clowning yourself. You said my new nickname is
Johnny the Fatty Smith. It's a good nickname. I think it's solid. I think it's solid. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay.
Can we also tell the people that I wasn't the only one that reacted like that when you said you never been called fatty before?
Okay. So after we recorded, I went to the basketball game, which my school did blow out the other school. It was like 85-50. Yeah. So I was telling my peoples about what Sid said, and literally, people were like, really? They all said the same thing he said, and it hurt my heart because I'm like, wow. Then even my girl said, really? I said, dang, that one sliced hard, right? And she was like, it was just really because like I feel like a lot of people heard it. I really think you heard it too.
It didn't help at all. At first,
It did.
You thought it was just going to end at the little
I
kid.
thought it was going to end. I thought it was going to end, but yeah, here we are. But yeah, chapter 4 was insanity. The laughs that we had, the funnies that we had in that
joke. When I was editing it, two of my favorite parts were when we talk about the hot dog story and when you talk about your mom catching cramps in the hamstring.
Yo.
Bro, when I was editing that, I literally laughed at the same time I laughed in the recording. I was like, yo, this is too funny, bro.
Yeah, facts. And audio listeners, if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us at The Encyclopedia of Life with periods in between, because you get exclusive content on Instagram and TikTok. YouTube.
Yep. Speaking of all these platforms, why don't you take a video now showing the people that we're recording? So we already put up an episode.
Oh yeah. We back to back with it. Let me let them
creators, Black content creators, my friend.
Nah, real rap. Listen, if y'all don't know, we got exclusive content, right? That's going to be, as for us, it's not on there quite yet, but for y'all, it's going to be on there. And it's exclusively on YouTube. Actually, it's already on YouTube, and it has our friend, the trifecta, Tay Mugga, Taylor. You know what I mean? And it's only going to be on because you didn't put it in the audio, right?
Nope.
So it's only
on out of that joy.
Yeah, so it's only on YouTube. So if you
want to hear the special guest appearance, you know where to go.
On the tube. Yeah,
you know where to go.
Stop playing. All right, but I didn't even tell people who I am. It's your boy John. It's your boy John the Menace Smith. That's the new. I feel like that's the new name now.
That's a fly nickname too.
That's a fly nickname. Let me get the. Oh, y'all get to see. I get to see what we doing.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
Oh, let me put a boomerang on. Yes, sir. We back at it, man. John the Menace Smith. It's your boy. Formerly known as Johnny the Fatty Smith. It's sometimes still known, depending on who I'm talking to, Johnny the Fatty Smith. But I've been getting in a gym lately.
Hey, big. Oh, is that a bicep? Is that biceps?
Stop playing. I've been getting in the gym, y'all. Listen, my body hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt.
How did your gym week go this week?
So
you do PRs, you do anything?
I didn't decide to hit PRs this week because I know I was coming home, so I'm like, let me not. But when I get back, I'm definitely gonna be trying to hit my PR. I'm gonna try to hit a bigger PR for deadlifting. I haven't did my PR for squatting yet because I literally don't want to blow out my knee. I'm scared. That's my only fear.
I understand that. If you don't have anybody that's a good spotter with you, then
I'm always doing my stuff by myself. So it's just like I'm gonna not do that quite yet until I go to the gym with Sid. That's when we're gonna do it. But it's been good. Thursday. So when I go to the gym, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday I did push, which was pretty good. Thursday I was supposed to do legs, but I didn't. I just played basketball, did a lot of cardio. I just wasn't in the right headspace to lift weights. And then Friday I did legs and pull. And I went crazy. Friday was a good workout. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that one was just better than all the other ones. So that's how it was for me, man. How was your workout week? Let the people know what happened. Let the people know what happened.
We'll get to it.
Nah. Tell them that y'all now.
No, we'll get to Friday. Not even the top. We'll get to it. Yeah, because that's when I hit. What's the name? That's when I hit.
Yeah. But I'm saying, I just said my workout week. Now you got to say your workout week.
Yeah, I know. I said,
all right, my bad. I'm rushing you. My bad.
Relax.
My bad. I'm rushing you. My bad.
So Monday, I was supposed to work out with my personal trainer. She wasn't able to make it because she wasn't feeling well. But I just sent her my well well wishes, and then she told me work out. Tried to get a good leg day in. Wasn't really able to just because it was everybody and their
Hey, yo,
mama
brother,
in
can
that
we
joint.
record this? Can we re-record this, John, real quick? My bad.
Yeah, yeah, we good.
I'm about to re-record. No, I'm saying re-record the boomerang.
Oh, the boomerang. Okay.
Yeah, you ready? 1, 2. There we go. All right.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, my personal trainer, she wasn't able to make it, so I had to get a leg day in by myself. My split is usually it's pretty much the same as John's. I just hit mine Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But now just because I have classes later on Monday and Wednesdays, I usually switch it up to Tuesday morning and Thursday morning. But that's neither here nor there. I went to the gym on Monday. It was everybody named Mama in that joint. Literally, I was only able to use 2 machines before I had to leave because there was too many people in there. I was like, I can't even really do this right now. Uh, that was just okay. It wasn't the best gym day. Then I went again on Wednesday. I can't really remember if that was a good gym day or not, so I'm just gonna say it was okay. But Friday, oh Friday, my favorite
Friday.
my favorite workout day of the week. I hit my pull day, which is back biceps and rear delts, was just the back of your shoulder. And what's crazy is this part. John doesn't know this part. So I literally that whole week I've been trying to like deload and not go do too crazy. Deload means that you're just not trying to hit PRs as much on all the exercises and stuff like that. You're not trying to do nothing crazy. So I went into the gym with the mindset of, you know what, I'm not going to hit a PR today on deadlift. Because I'm trying to get my deadlift up. I'm just going to go light, going to do more
Chill
reps.
stuff. Chill.
Chill,
Yeah.
do some different variations of deadlift. Try to sumo deadlift because I don't really do sumo. I do conventional. But and if you go to the gym, you know what that stuff means. But
Yeah.
I can't
I
really.
finally know what it is. I do
Yeah,
sumo.
yeah, you do. I can't really explain it because it's too much to explain, and you need like to be able to see it.
Definitely
But
too much to explain.
yeah. But so I was at my school gym, and for whatever reason, the weights at my school gym be feeling a little bit lighter than me. I don't know why they be feeling lighter, but they are technically the same amount of weight. But I was working my way up with deadlifts, and I was like, this 315 feeling kind of light today. Let me slide some else on this. Let me slide
Okay.
some more on
Okay.
this joint. Put 25s on each side. All right, I was like, okay, that joint moved kind of quick, and I did working my
Okay.
way up. I did conventional and sumo with all the different weights. So I did one rep. I did like 5 reps with 135 for like 2 or 3, and then I did it the same thing with conventional. So I just switched up my stance every time, and so I got to 315. Then I did 1 and 1. So then I put the 225s on, picked that joint up. I was like, all right, that's cool. And I was like, you know what? Let's just throw on 375 and see how that feels. Because if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that me failing 375 in the newest like post that I put up or whatever, the last couple posts I put up. I was like,
Let them know what your Instagram is so they can follow you, bro.
If you go to the Encyclopedia of Life page, you can
Yes,
just see it on
sir.
there. If you could just
Yes,
see our
sir,
personal pages
Ski.
on there. But you heard that horn? That timing was crazy.
That timing was impeccable.
they
Oh
say they
man.
say, yo, wrap it up, bro. They say
Wrap it up. Get to the plot already.
That is hilarious. So I forgot where I was because of that, Joe. I put the 375 on there. I was like, let's try to bang this joint out. So I actually put the video up on my story, and I hit
Sir.
375 for one. I feel like it flew up kind of quick. If you look at the video, I feel like it kind of got off the floor a little.
It did get up kind of quick. I was going to comment that, but I was like,
yeah,
nah, I'm gonna let him celebrate for a little
yeah.
bit. I'm gonna tell him this on the pod.
Yeah, I said that joint was moving kind of quick, so I feel like I could have did more. But I also tried right after that to do the same amount of weight with sumo deadlift, and I really don't. That was literally my first time doing sumo like heavily like that, like with a heavy weight. So my body was like, no, immediately no, immediately no.
Yeah.
And now my lower back is Tostino's Pizza Roll. It is done. It is toast. I'm walking around like somebody's great auntie right now. That's how I'm
Hey
walking around.
yo,
But I'm
nah,
happy.
real
I'm
rap.
happy I hit a PR now. I'm happy.
Congrats, man. Some of y'all don't go to the gym. Yes, I'm talking about you. You just looked around and think about who is he talking about. Yes, I'm talking about you. You. So listen, him hitting 375 it's like that's
let's
insane.
just put that in context. When a baby elephant is born, it only weighs like around 200 pounds. So that means I
Exactly.
could lift up almost 2 baby elephants by
Yes,
myself.
sir. Yes,
That
sir.
like what? That
But
is
like
insane.
let's be honest. You know what I
That's
mean?
half a
So
car. That's almost half a car.
that is almost half a car. That's insane. So I mean, y'all better y'all listen. We know where y'all live at. So y'all better send that man a DM saying congrats, Sid.
Yes, thank you.
Because if y'all don't, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kick you in
In your
between.
sternum. In your sternum. Just like how you said you wanted to kick the young
Oh, in the
boy.
sternum. Yeah, I was trying to think of something funny, and then I realized the funny thing I want to say more like Patreon.
Yeah, I know exactly what you was going with this.
Bro,
I said, yeah.
I'm telling you, when we get listen, if y'all want us to make this Patreon, tell your peoples about us. We only
Yeah.
going based off of the amount of views we get. And
Mm-hmm.
if we don't get enough views, we're not going to start it until we get enough views.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to know half of the things that I want to say and what I will say, add us on Patreon. Not us on Patreon.
Wait, yeah.
Tell people.
Comment, interact with our stories, interact with us on all the social medias, promote
Yes,
it,
sir.
send it to your auntie, send it to your grandma,
Your
send it to
grandma.
everybody. Because
Yeah.
when we get to either episode 47 where we get enough likes and comments and interaction from you and all your peoples, that's when we'll drop a Patreon. It's gonna
Yes,
be
sir.
Encyclopedia Life Uncensored. It's gonna be going down over there.
It's gonna be going down. It's no filter, no censor. Censor button is off. The pod that we were thinking about doing, but we was like, we're not gonna do it because we're trying to be different. That pod is gonna be on there. But yeah, man, what's been happening? Yo, let's talk about something real quick. Mm-hmm. Mental health. All right. I had a rough week this week. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know we got a lot of funnies, and yes, I got a lot of funnies, whatever, cool. But this is our podcast, so we're gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about. I was sad this week. I'm not gonna say why I was sad. Sid, I will tell you why I was sad this week.
Is it not the reason that I'm thinking about?
Give me hints.
The only big thing that I know that has happened the last couple of weeks. The reason that you was at home last weekend or the weekend before.
No, not that.
Okay.
No, something different that happened this week. So I've been sad. You know what I mean? But I had to get out my own funk. Let me tell you something. Mental health is important. So you mean if you got friends that got like any type of mental health issues or anything like that, you mean be by their side. But I was sad this week. Okay.
I was gonna say something. So what is that? What is that word? Inconsiderate. I was gonna say something so ignorant. I was gonna say something so terrible.
Go ahead, say it, brother.
No,
say
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna. I'm just saying. I would just say that. You know that because you're gonna clip this. This is what you're gonna do. No, you were gonna. I forgot what movie it was or TV show or something. But somebody was about to jump off the roof, and he was like, "I'm gonna do it." He was like, "Do a flip, do a flip." That's what I was gonna say something along those lines.
Hey yo, nah, you might as well say it now. I need the clip. Clip.
Okay. Now we gonna get to clips. We gonna get to clips later in this.
Nah, listen, dog. Listen, my thing is on my phone, and now that y'all gonna know this now. Now Sid don't even know this. You know how you got focus on your phone, like you can do like the focuses and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got for one of my focuses is depression. And I'm not putting that like, oh, you know how people say, oh, I have depression. I actually genuinely have depression. You know what I mean? That's why I do the pod. The pod is like therapy to me. I have fun. I get to talk to my guy. We get to talk about different things. But I have a focus thing called depression, and literally nobody is able to text me or call me. It's going to show like on the John, like, oh, this person silence their notifications. If you call, it's going to go straight to voicemail until it lets you call right back. And like literally nobody's on there. Only my mom's and my girl, because if they don't, if I don't answer their phone call, they gonna kill me.
Yeah.
So they're on there.
That's understandable.
But like, yeah, man, I turned that on and I was just in my mental state. I was listening to good old jazz. If y'all don't know, I have a lot of records. So I was listening to good old jazz. I was listening to Miles Davis, because if y'all don't know who Miles Davis is, you're a coon. You're a coon. Yeah.
Basically, that's what John was trying to say in a nice way.
But nah, talk all that. We good. I'm good now. Depression. What is that? Not my enemy. That's yours. Alrighty.
No, we can elaborate on that a little bit more too, because I feel like
with depression.
Not depression, just being in a funk. Because I feel like a lot of people just diagnose their depression as be in depression instead of being in the funk, because it's normal for everybody to be in the funk.
Normal.
For anybody. Depression is a serious mental health thing, and you just some people just saying, "Oh, I have depression," just willy nilly is really insensitive and just ignorant. So I just wanted to expand upon that, and just like I feel like every spring semester, I've been feeling the same way. Every spring semester, I feel like down because I'm like, "Ooh, I burnt myself out with fall semester. I was I was on their tail." And I get to spring semester, I'm like, "Ooh, I still gotta go to class. I still gotta go to work. I still gotta do these things."
You wait for the summer. You don't gotta go to class anymore.
Yeah. It's just like it didn't. It's a weird space to be in where all your friends and stuff are graduating around you and you're still in school for whatever reason that might be. You might just be in a longer program than they are. Your career path or just schooling is taking longer than other people's, which is fine. But it's just like you just got to realize that everybody's on their own journey. Everybody's gonna be doing their own thing. And you just gotta be happy and experience people while they're with you. You can't just dwell on the past or the future. You just gotta live your life how it is.
Yep. And literally, like, I hate when college, let me get on my soapbox real quick. I hate when colleges say, "Yeah, you'll get out of here in 4 years." And we're now getting to a statistical. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Ooh, I got you. Statistical. There we go. There we go. Good Lord. That's
that word.
You.
That S was just like a Popeye's biscuit stuck into my throat. I could statistical. There we go. Fact that literally you graduating from school in 4 years is now becoming obsolete. You're going to be in school for 4.5 to 5 years minimum now, like just for your undergrad, because there's so much information that needs to be learned. It's so much stuff that's going to be like getting taken out in the world. And like it's just being explored and being founded. So now you have to learn way more information. Bro, I get mad about that. When it comes to education, man, higher education is big for me. You know what I mean? So I'll be trying to make sure people like don't even feel bad for staying 4.5 to 5 years, because that's more normal now. If it's not even 5th year senior anymore. If you just look, there's a way more people that's in there for 5 years, sometimes 6 years, just for the undergrad. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's all about what you do with those 6 years, 5 years. That's how you're gonna really get a job. But being in a funk, it's fine to be in a funk, you mean, but depressions, for real, sometimes the most happiest people in your life have depression. And that's real rap, you know what I mean? Because like with my people always say like I'm always happy and all that, and I'm always like the positive go-getter, and like most people don't know I got depression, you know what I mean? So then when they see me in the funk, they're like, "John, you're not supposed to be the one in the funk." I'm like, well, today I am, you know what I
mean? That's so ignorant too, because
that's so like, ignorant, right?
Am I not human? Can I not get sad too? Like, bro,
right, you know what I mean?
You could just have everybody has a bad day.
Have a bad day.
Week. You know what I mean? Week. It's just not your week.
So I'm like, my thing is, some of the happiest people in your life that's always happy, joking around, doing jokes and all that, they might have depression. They might be going through some real mental stuff. Talk to them. If they having a bad day, try to figure it out with them. You know what I mean? Ask them how they really are doing, rather than saying, "How you doing?" It's like really ask them, like, "Hey, how are you feeling today?" Like, I see you. You know, that speaks volumes. I'm about to go on my soapbox. I mean, I'm a social worker. We're not gonna talk about that. We on a funny, you know what I mean? Where did my phone at? You know what I mean?
That's a good question.
Ultimately, mental health is real, especially mental health in men. You know what I mean? Look out for the men in your lives. You know what I mean?
Give them a hug. You know, give them a hug. Ask them how their day is going. Exactly. I was gonna say send them something, but that's not this talk. That's not this podcast. This is a Patreon. That's the Patreon thing.
Nah. That is Patreon. That is Patreon. Yeah, I'm about to go crazy too.
I know. But if you know what I'm talking about, if you do know what I'm talking about, send them something. Send them a little something. They'd be very appreciative of that. Just randomly.
Very appreciative.
Just randomly. You don't even gotta tell them that you're about to do it. Just send it with the invisible ink.
At the middle of a work day.
Chef's kiss.
All right,
moving right along.
For real, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is more of a Sid focused week this week. I feel like we keep going back and forth with the focus of the week. You know what I mean? Sid wrote. I looked at the notes and Sid had topics. I'm like, oh snap! I only got one topic on it. Yeah,
I think you got two. You got two, really.
What's the second one?
Let me see. Because last time I checked, you had 2 on there.
Unless that John got deleted. I could be tripping.
Oh, was that? Oh, I guess that was just the one John.
I can talk about something else. You know
No,
I have,
good.
I have another topic. I have one more topic that was from last week that I still want to say.
You want to start off with
F
that?
them. No. We can't start off that. That's more like deeper in the podcast because people can't start listening to it. They be like, yeah, it involves politics, but like the funny side of politics. We're not a politics podcast, but like, F them. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Say you know who I'm talking about.
I think I do. I hope I do.
Yeah. F them.
I do have topics this week.
All right, go ahead, brother.
It was just stuff that was coming to my mind because, like we said with this podcast, we do want to be able to teach people and help the other generations that are out there, whether it's older, younger, everybody in between. So let's just, this one is more. I don't want to just target it towards the dudes because it does apply to the women as well, or the gender non-specific.
There we go. There we go. There we go. They're being culturally sensitive. I like that.
Got to.
Oh man,
I have
something to say about gender non-binary.
We are not doing that. That's we said the N-word multiple times. We call white people in half our 11s, but we are not doing that on this podcast.
Yeah, no, we can't do that because the community, the community is strong. I don't want
to cancel
immediately. But okay.
Nope. Okay.
No. I was gonna say this. One of my other favorite podcasts is actually close to our joint favorite podcast. He was like, bro, when I get canceled, I can't wait. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like all the tweets and retweet them and say, "Oh, that's all y'all got." I say, "Yo, that's insanity." I would do that. I would do that. Yep, I would be like, "Yep, I got it from him, and this is what I'm gonna do if we get canceled."
But this topic, like I said, these topics are more having to do with. I'm gonna just list off the topics and then we can just go off on.
All right, let them know.
So the first one is gonna be grooming. The second one is gonna be how to have a glow up. So glow up 101. And then the last one I have is stunting on people. So let's flip it around on his head. So let's start with stunting on people, right? I am not the type of person to stunt on anybody when it comes to anything in life because I don't really care about people that much. Now let me preface that statement I just made. It's this book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Beep. That's the name of the book. It's a really good book. I forget who the author is. These cards out here wild.
If that came in a second earlier, it would have been perfect.
We could really time it with the
if I
time it up right. But in that book, they talk about the art of not caring or giving an F is in finding what you actually do care about, right? So just focusing on the things that you do care about. So whether it be family or your career or helping kids, whatever that might be. So you focus on that. And anything else that has to do outside of that, it could just go away. So people criticize you.
I like the hand.
Yeah. So if people are criticizing you, like, oh, why y'all starting a podcast? Y'all just two dudes from Philly. They don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all got no professionalism. So you got a black white beater on. John got a Scully on and a Biggie shirt. That's culturally insensitive. Blah blah. Whatever y'all might say.
Oh wow.
And
wow.
Whatever. Wow. Whatever you have to say about it. I don't care, and I never will care because anything that you have to say that isn't going to help this podcast or help me or help anybody that I care about, then it really doesn't matter to me because your opinion is your opinion, and that's all that is going to be is your opinion. If you like to aid us in any way, then that would be more than welcome. But the point of that tangent was to say that if you focus on what you actually care about, anything else is not really going to matter as much. Like I have many people in my life that I consider I'm cool with, but I only have a certain small group of friends, and even in that group of friends are my family and different people in my life, and those people opinions matter. Now, do theirs matter more than my own? No, but does it still matter? Yes. It's different levels to it. Like if John were to tell me like, "Sai, you can't be out here wearing mismatched socks and mismatched shoes. That's not a good look for you, bro." I'm like, you know what? Let me go back to the crib. Let me go back to the crib and change my shoes. But if I actually like that style and I'm like, you know what, John, I'm gonna try something else. Some people don't like it, then y'all might not want to be seen with me for that day, but I'm still
I
rock.
won't.
I'm
I'm gonna be
still.
honest with you. I will disown you. Who is this guy? He's a
delete.
cornball. He's a bozo.
He's a bozo. Get this
Who
bozo
is
out of
this
here.
guy?
But
Nah, yeah.
it's just like you gotta realize that you're your own person. You can do your own things if you want to. And if somebody has anything in opposition to say to that, then they can do what they will and say what they will. But you just gotta remember who you are and that you gotta live your own life. You can't wait for other people's say so to do things.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm completely opposite. I care. I care. Nah, let me premise this. I care, like you said, with certain people. You know what I mean? Like my girl. Like when we first started, when I first was trying to get at her, so my girl knows Taylor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her and Taylor went to school together. You know what I mean? They got a whole, we're not gonna get into that. We'll have them come on the pod and talk about their story. So she would tell Taylor like, oh nah, like I don't say something like, because I wasn't a big person wearing cologne prior to like I would wear it here and there, but I wasn't like all the time wearing it. And then she was like, he doesn't wear cologne. Yeah, it's okay, but and as soon as Taylor told me that, bro, I bought some random cologne and just started putting it on every day. I wasn't playing. In college you stress out so you don't got time to do things. So I also didn't have a barber out at Millersville. She's like, I mean, he goes, and I had a hot top fade at that point. Sometimes he doesn't have a haircut all the time. It'd be cool if he had like a haircut like literally every 2 weeks. So guess what I was doing? Every 2 weeks I was back at the crib getting a haircut. I wasn't playing. I told myself I can rock out a little bit and put a hat on, you know what I mean? Because I can't be going back to Philly all the time. She said that I died. Guess what? I went right back to Philly. But the thing is, sometimes when people say stuff like on a serious note, like real rap, people be telling you things that like is mad important. You know what I mean? Like
and
my
those
girl,
are like you got to preface that too. The people that actually care about you, have important things to say about you.
Like
now,
do
you like it all the time?
Yeah.
Do you like that all the time? No. But is it important nonetheless? Yes.
Like my first car, my girl was like, "Bro, you need to get a car, bro." Like real rap. So guess what? I literally called Sid. I said, "Yo, bro, give me 2 weeks. We gonna get that car." And then y'all can listen back to episode 3. We on episode 5. Oh my god,
this is crazy, bro. We are almost to episode 10.
Yo, not me thinking like, oh snap, how long, bro? We've been doing this for a month now.
Dang, it's been a month. It's definitely been a month.
Wow, and I still feel the fire. I still feel, you know what I mean, the flame to keep going off. Yeah. Wait, what was the topic? How to stun on them? Yeah.
And stun on people.
I do that every day. I don't care.
Your existence.
I do that.
Existence
my existence. Me being here. You know what I mean? But nah, real rap. My man Sid for my last birthday, he got me $1 million. I've been putting this joint on. It's a lot in here. Let's talk about it.
Colognes really don't be running out for like I'm gonna say a good minute.
In here. Bro, I've been spraying that joint. It barely went down. I had it since July of last year.
That joint be hitting every time you put it on too.
Every time. Dang. People like somebody was like, "Oh wow, you smell nice." I said, "Thank you." Nah, real rap. Stun on these hoes.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say. Stun on these hoes. So they cornballs anyway.
Now that goes right into the other thing. You segue perfectly into my next topic, which is how to have a glow up. Now, all the things that you described with your girlfriend pointing out that she wanted you to like improve on or change was things that you already knew in the back of your mind. Like, okay, I should be taking care of these things, but I just didn't have the awareness, or I didn't want to put any effort into it. It was just on the back burner because he was on focus mode. He was on.
Listen, when I was a young boy, I was a cornball. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like my teeth, they're pretty straight now. They are straight. I'm not gonna say pretty straight. They are straight. You know what I mean? When I was a young boy, that John looked like an intersection.
He said he said his teeth was crip walking. That's how
bro, rap. They look like they're about to be in a boxing match. Like that John crazy. It's Jake Paul versus who Jake Paul fight?
I forgot.
Floyd Mayweather. Nah, I think that was Logan.
That was Logan. Okay, Jake fought.
everybody
Nate
else.
Robinson.
Nate Robinson and Slumpy.
He was gone.
He was gone.
No,
and Tyson Woodley, right?
Oh, Tyson Fury? Or no, Tyson Woodley. It is Woodley because Fury fought. Tyson Fury is the white dude that fought. What's the other boy name?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Man, we're just talking right now.
No, but how to have a glow up. That was the second one.
Yeah.
So
understand if you ugly.
Do you have 3 tips that you can give to people?
Yep, I got you.
Okay, first explain your glow up journey, and then I'll explain mine, and then we can go into 3. We both got to come up with 5 tips, with five different tips. Now I said that because yes, we both had glow up journeys. I don't think John was ready for that because yes, we was butt ugly in high school. We just got here.
Yeah, I still think I'm ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you, and that's not even me saying it in the sense of like, oh man, I don't have self-love of myself. I don't think I've reached my maximum potential yet.
Oh yeah, no, neither have I.
Yeah, and with me at the gym, yo, listen, all y'all haters, y'all can. Oh, I was about to say, nah, forget it. Bleep this out. I don't care.
No, you're not. Can suck my nut. I should leave that in for your dumb eyes. I said, stop it. This man said, you know what? No, I'm letting it loose.
Hey, yo. Nah, let's see. Back in, we just saying from high school to now, or we going like full journey?
You can do a full journey if you want to. Whatever is the most.
Yeah, I never understood when I was younger. Like, I knew I was ugly, but like I didn't. I didn't acknowledge it.
What type of statement is that? What type of statement is that? I knew I was ugly, but I didn't acknowledge it. That's a contradictory statement. You literally said, I knew I was ugly, but I didn't acknowledge it. You knew that you was ugly.
Yeah, but I didn't want to believe it. Because like nah, because I would walk around when I was a young boy. My mom put my outfits together like every black mom in the world. Mm-hmm. My mom used to give me these brown turtlenecks, and I used to really try to rock them Jones with like the big.
I remember. I know exactly what picture you're talking about. I definitely see that during your crib. That is hilarious.
Yo, and then like when I was a young boy, I sneaked and I made a Facebook. I really thought I was that bull, and I mean I had a pose like this. Real rap. And you know something? I see my brother do it. So I'm like, this strong hard.
So yeah, this a fly pose.
And I was a weird young boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when I had first got like a fade in the side of my head, like I kept taking a picture, like, oh man, did my fade go away?
Yeah, okay. I think you saying a lot right now.
Real rap. Now that was all elementary to middle school. When I got to high school, I left. So I've been at the same elementary and middle school for 8 years. So from 1st to 8th grade. When I got to 8th grade, I'm like, all these chicks in here is bozos anyway. I don't want to talk to them. I got to high school. I'm like, I'm gonna reinvent myself. Cool. I got to high school that summer, bro. Braces. I said, oh my God. And then I decided to get a high top fade. That's when I first got the high top fade. But I didn't. It was when people was getting it, but people wasn't really getting it, right? And I didn't curl up the top, so I would literally walk on everything. Freshman year, I would walk around with the high top, like straight with a pick on the side of it, and we'd be picking it out and keep the pick in my hair. Yo, this is 2013 at that. Let me tell you, I was a weird young boy. I was ugly. I don't know what's up with me, bro.
We gotta have context too. We went to an artsy high school, so everybody in there was.
That's no excuse.
It is though. We literally had girls. We had people walking around.
Nah, that is
multicolored hair, like 30,000 inches length nails. Yeah. They had spikes on their boots, bro. We're not gonna act like we was the
only weird young boys. Yeah. So I kept it in there, and then that was all 9th grade. Then the summer of 10th grade, 9th to 10th grade, I was like, you know what? Chalk that. I'm cutting it off. I cut off my hair. Came back. I was like, ooh. I said, whoa, I look a little different. People were looking at me like, look at this guy. Look at this guy. I had got the aviators. If y'all don't know what the aviators are, it's like the old school. Yeah, I should know what aviators are. And then what else? 10th grade, I was getting my little swag and all that. I thought I was that bull. right? I got me a little shorty, you know what I mean? And then she cheated on my dumb self. Hurt. When I tell you that was the first time I got cheated on, and let me tell you something, I just hurt person all the time. But it hurt me to my core. I said, wow. And it was really like, it was before the line came out of like, oh, don't worry about him. He's just a friend. Like, it was that. It was that. And I said, I didn't enjoy that. That hurt me to my depths of my soul. Then I was a cornball. I kept trying to get back with her. I don't know why. I wasn't a player back then. And then 11th grade year hit. I got my high top fade back, but I was curling it up. So I was really that. I felt like that bull, right? I didn't have any facial hair. Rico Suave. You know what I mean? I didn't have facial hair. I was a little thinner. You know what I mean? Rocking out. And at this time, that's when I started first going to the gym. And then I had got this John chalk hair. But it's really about me for real. So I was really out here. You know what I mean? I had Jones. And being at John, whatever, forget about her. We got done. And then I had like little, you know what I mean, on the side. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. You know what I mean? So I was really out here. And then but I still was ugly. I don't know how I was pulling him. I think I was pulling him because like
you see how contradictory that sounds.
I was just a good guy.
I got Joe's left.
No.
Like, you mean I
was that bull. I was that bull because I was a good guy. That was why I got them Jones, because I wasn't treating them like other dudes were. But like people were still saying like, bro, like you got braces. I didn't know why that was a big thing in their life, but it was like, yeah, you got braces.
I understand why, because I'll get to me in a second. Finish up.
And then 11th to 12th grade year, things changed. Things changed.
The tides have shifted.
That's when we went to West Coast. Things changed. A real G started coming out. Now I still was a weirdo. Let's just still talk about it. I still was a weirdo. Okay, the weirdness did not leave out my body. I still was a dork. It's nothing wrong with dorks either, by the way. I'm forever a nerd, but I was a dork. But tides started changing a little bit. Started getting into my groove. I still had a baby face. I didn't have any hair. I still barely got hair on my face, but you know what I mean? I still had the groove. 12th grade year came around. I was cool until like second half of 12th grade year. That's when I was really going to the gym every day. And that's when I first met my girl now. It was during Taylor's birthday. And my girl was wearing a black tight dress, right? I said, yo, T, who that, yo? It's not with it. Who that?
It's so
stupid. Listen. Okay. And then we got the freshman year at college.
Was that at Hibachi? Was that the
No. It was some spot at KOP. I forgot. The Grand Lux Cafe. No, you wasn't there.
Okay,
you left me by myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. You left me by myself. And
you survived. You survived.
Barely, because then my girl currently, she was drilling me with questions. So I'm not gonna lie to you. And then there's things in between. But cool. I feel like the glow up really happened. Like it happened and did not happen all at the same time. It happened 12th grade year, like beginning to second half of 12. Didn't make any sense. The full year, and then I lost it in the beginning of the freshman year of college. I lost the glow up. Don't ask me how I did. It just fell off the face of the earth because I had it at my ex at the time. It fell off. And then I broke up with my ex. When I got my braces off, I still had the hot top fade, but I was maintaining it. The drip was getting together. I was putting on the smell goods. And that's when it started heightening. You know what I mean?
Your power level rose.
So I definitely would say my glow up really like stayed sturdy the end of my freshman year of college. I know that was a long story, but ultimately, to say the least, I was an ugly young boy, denied it. I was in denial about my ugliness. The way you looked over.
You gotta give people 5 tips for your glow. How did you achieve such heights?
Understand that you ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I understand that you ugly. Don't be afraid to try different things. What else? If you try those things, you become more ugly. Stop doing those things.
Oh,
um,
God. This shit is stupid.
Get confidence in yourself.
Are you
Because
counting? Are you counting to see how many of these are, or are you just saying stuff?
I
Okay.
was doing it under the table, and I just
Okay.
didn't want
All
nobody
right.
to know.
I just wanted to make sure.
Uh, so the 4 was understand your confidence, because if you don't understand your confidence, how is somebody else going to think anything? How are you going to think anything about yourself? How are you going to ever try new things? And 5th, do you. You know what I mean? Do what you. That's when my glow up really happened, when I stopped listening and stopped trying to be like everybody else, and I was myself. And that's where my glow up really happened, because then I created the drip. People were looking at me. It was like, oh, he wearing sneaks one day, and then next day he wearing suits. Oh, he's that guy. And that was me. I'm wearing Skellies. What are you talking about? I got fitteds. What are you talking about? I fit my fit right here. Yeah, but ultimately, remember the first tip. Understand that you are ugly. Yes, go to your mirror right now. Look in the mirror. And look at yourself. Look, it's okay. Yep,
Right.
stay listening to this. Look at yourself.
Okay.
And just remember that you are.
You really just roasted these people. They did not ask to be roasted this early in the morning or this late in the day. Whatever y'all listening to this week, John apologizes.
Listen to us at 3:30 in the morning. Nah. Listen to us at 4:23 a.m.
Can I talk about
4:23 and 37 seconds a.m. Definitely you should listen to us. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Let's talk about your journey. My fault.
So my glow up journey started many moons ago. Many moons. many moon cycles ago. And it's similar to John. I feel like every young boy goes through this at a certain length or a certain point in life. And they are like, okay, am I an attractive person? But similar to John, I was like, I guess I'm just solid. I guess I'm straight. I guess I said, I guess I'm cool. And but I always seem to have a lot of female presence around me. It's just like I attract the females around me. I just am a good vibe, Even though I really wasn't saying that because I was really quiet back in the day, like in middle school and even high school too. But I came on my show a little bit more in high school, and that still wasn't much. But I was always just chill. I always been a chill bull. I didn't really causing too many problems. Tell a few jokes here and there. Just being a solid student because that's where all the people want you to be. All that good stuff. Blah blah blah. I think my globe journey started in what was that? Not freshman year. It might have been sophomore year of high school when I started going to Planet Fitness with my man Steve from high school. Shout out to you, Steve. Um, yeah, so we and him, he was my very first gym partner, and we go into the go into the gym every day after school because he lived like on the way to the gym, and I lived a little bit further past that. So we always go after school like during the week. I don't know if I don't remember going on weekends, but I know every day like during the week after school we usually try to go. And once I started getting a little bit of muscles, we were training for like a good solid year, whatever. He came back to school, probably was that 11th grade. He was like, "Yo, Sai, why you so husky now? Like, why you big husky?" That's why I got the name Bicep Bull. And I think I got the video of like where that started from. I gotta look through my archives and see if I got it. But I'll send it to you so you can post it on the YouTube if you want to. But people started calling me Bicep Bull, and I was like, "Yo, this is solid." Was being people on arm wrestling, all that different stuff. And similar to John, we went to Lycoming, had a very good experience, and that changed some stuff up for both of us.
I didn't even talk about Lycoming.
You did. You mentioned it in passing. You didn't know. You did. I did the same thing. I didn't even go into it. I'm not.
I didn't say if it was good or bad either. I just said it was Lycoming.
But the tonality that you inferred with that says a lot, my friend. But that's neither here nor there.
The only person that know about Lycoming is you.
I found that hard to believe.
I didn't tell anybody about that story.
Oh, really?
I didn't tell not a single soul.
Okay.
Not a single soul know that story. But you. Not a single soul know that story.
That is okay.
Oh,
that changes. That changes some things. I was gonna jokes I was gonna say, but but yeah, it was an experience. It was an experience there. I think that made us both come out of our shells a little bit. And
Yeah.
after that 12th grade year, it was just we were ready to graduate high school, and we were just like, "Are we done with this?" Had a pretty good last few semesters. Came out of our shell more. Like I said, I always have been having female attention, so that wasn't really new to me. Then first year of college came. Whenever people go to college, they're like, okay, this is my time to reinvent myself, all this other stuff, blah blah blah. And not that I was ever in sports like growing up. I did like martial arts when I was like younger and stuff like that, middle school and like up to high school. But I never had like been in like basketball or football or one of the conventional sports. I always did like martial arts and hand-to-hand combat and stuff like that. So I wasn't very a prototypical like athlete. So when I went to college, I would be going to the weight room and stuff like that, just training, just doing all the stuff I normally used to do in high school. Wasn't really paying no attention to it. I just know that whenever I move my body and I like try to push myself in the gym, I usually have a good day. That's how my fitness journey started. And it's always fun going in there with people that you actually like and y'all just cracking jokes and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons that I stay in the gym consistently. Uh Other points in my glow up. Yeah, like I had a pretty good influence when it came to fashion and stuff like that, and just grooming in general. Because my dad, he's like the I don't know how to describe my dad.
Yo,
He
Saeed, did your dad listen to the pod?
I don't think so.
Nah, he gotta listen to this episode. This is a compliment
Yeah.
to him. Saeed's dad is the smoothest guy I've ever met in my life. Okay, my dad's currently not in my life, right? Not because he's in jail or nothing. You're racist.
Why did you frame it like that to begin with? You know that's exactly where people was going to
go. He died, and he didn't die from gang violence. You're a racist. But nah, I really view Saeed dad as like my pops, real rap, because like his dad, first and foremost, is smooth, and then when I talk to him, it's like a genuine conversation. It's not like your friend pops talking to you. It's just like he's just trying to talk to you to get like to just talk, so you don't gotta talk anymore. Like he genuinely just enjoys having a conversation with me, and I enjoy that. His dad is smooth. Okay, when I tell you his dad is smooth, yo. His dad smooth. He got a we're not gonna get to that. He's smooth. He's smooth.
Every great attribute that I have, for most of my great attributes, when it comes to like being physical, like physicality, tonality, telling stories, cologne, dressing, all those great things come from my father, and I definitely am indebted to him for those things. Even the cologne that I gave John is the cologne that I got put on by him. Like he is. Yep, there we go, right there. A million. I smelled it. I was like, yo, that smells good. What is that? He was like, oh, this is the million. Because this is a separate story, but my car got broken into and somebody stole my cologne out of my car. So he let me have the a million. So I was like, you know what? That's a good joint. So let me put John up on game. So anything that I learned from my pops, I try to pass it down to my brothers and John. So whoever is trying to pick up on the game, I try to pass it on to him.
Yes,
and then just like taking care of your hair and just skin and different stuff like that. I learned more so from my mother, just because she's an amazing person. She's just a wizard.
Said mom cool as hell too. I ain't gonna lie. Your mom listen to the pod? She don't listen to the pod.
So it was funny. I told her that she could listen to the pod, but then she saw that it was explicit, and she was like, "Oh my god, I don't want to listen to it because I don't know what y'all talking about on there." I was like, "Mom, we not talking about nothing." She was like, "Are y'all cursing and stuff a lot on there?" I'm like, "We trying not to.
Like, we're trying not to.
We believe it out and stuff." She's like, "You know what? I'm just going to support it. I'm just going to comment. I'm just going to like all this stuff. I'm just going to do all that stuff."
That's
real. Listening to it.
That's real.
And that really touched me. I was like, "Yo, that is crazy that mom."
That's real.
Because I was like, I definitely want to share with her because I definitely am proud of all the work that I put out, anything that I put out. And I didn't realize that some parents, excuse me, that some parents can be like supportive from a distance. And she's like, okay, she's like, I still have great conversations with you and John, or just with you, and I don't need to like have it in a podcast form. Like if I want to talk to you, I know I can just reach out and talk to you from there. So I'll just let the rest of the world enjoy you and John's conversations, and you just go do your thing out there. And I was like, wow, that almost brought me to tears. Like I was like, yo,
that's dope.
I said, yo, that is crazy. And I know, I don't know. Does your mom listen to it? I know she follows us on Instagram and stuff.
Bro, she follow us. She support. Listen,
yeah.
I one time, so we shared a Spotify account because I'm like, if I got Spotify, she got Spotify, and I listened to my other podcasts on there. Next thing you know, if you using one Spotify,
it's
if
gonna
somebody
pop up.
changes it changes while you're listening. So I'm listening to the pod, and next thing you know, I hear our voice. I'm like, what in the world? She calls me. She said, "Yo, I'm trying to listen to the podcast." I'm like, "Wow, that's dope." She remember like where she left off at. You know what I mean? She come to me, text. She's like, "Ah, that's funny." Like, I that's super dope. Like, yeah, like you said, parents be supporting from a distance because she don't like post us on Instagram and stuff like that because she's big on like if I post y'all, uh, it's cool if I post y'all, but people won't really get the tonality of it unless y'all post it and I reshare it. She doesn't want to just like screenshot and be like, she wants to more like repost our post that we put on there and then repost that on there on her Instagram. So I think that's dope.
Shout out to Mama Dukes, you know.
Yeah, shout out to moms, man.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. I don't know how we got on that tangent, but you know,
we
like we
love our
said,
moms, man. We
We
love
love
our
just
moms.
moms, parents, everybody that helped us, like uncles, all of that different stuff. Like shout out to all our supportive relatives. Like y'all really the real MVPs. Y'all got us to the point that we are here today.
We're right.
So my 5 tips for having a glow up, just to try to wrap things up.
Oh wow. We completely went left.
Yeah, move things along. Is I guess that goes into grooming. So if you're a funky young boy, if you're between the ages of if you're between the ages of 6 to 16, use a funky young boy. I don't care how many showers you took today. Use a funky young boy, okay? So
hey, 8 years you're a funky young boy. That's
yes.
That's crazy. 8 years you a funky young boy. Yo, young boys, y'all funky.
I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying because I definitely was funky for 8 years. All my life I've been funky.
He said, all my life I've been having to deal with this. So that's the first tip. Take a shower. Take multiple showers within the day. You know you're supposed to wash up twice a day. Take a shower twice a day. Now, another thing about that, I don't know if John, you use a loofah, but I use a loofah. I have 2 loofahs specifically. I have one to get my back so I can wash my back because I don't have a partner to wash my back for me. But you know, I just got and I got a regular loofah too.
Yo, that was so much pain in your voice. so much, I had to so much that. Yeah, I have to do it to myself because I don't got no partner.
It was a long pause.
My back be dirty.
My back be dirty, and I don't have nobody to wash it for me.
Yo, wash your back. I know some of y'all young boys don't wash your back. Wash your back, yo.
Yeah,
I know y'all don't be washing your back.
Even if you gotta put the rag or loofah or whatever you got on the wall and just scrub like a bear.
Do something.
Something, please, Lord.
Your back stink, yo.
Y'all be hooping and it be a mist of funk.
It be a mist.
Bro, high school.
My hand be like this.
It's trembling. Bro, high school, you talk about mustiness through the hallway?
Talking about musty? Oh my goodness. Don't let it be a class with majority guys.
Ooh,
we were COVID before COVID was a thing.
We were COVID.
Wear a mask when we had
so just use a loofah because that'll get your funkiness right. Make sure you're using body wash or soap. I use body wash. Clip your nails every other week. Get a haircut twice a week, just so you can stay fresh. That's going to help your confidence, and that's going to help you with everything in life. Whether it be you trying to talk to the shorty that's in your class, or trying to go out and get a job for a job interview. You just talking to your parents, just get yourself right. If you look good and feel good, you gonna be good. Life ain't gonna be that hard. Life ain't gonna be that hard, my friend. And iron your clothes. That's my last one. Iron your clothes.
Yes, sir. Oh, I forgot one.
Oh, get in the gym. That's one too.
That's also one too. I forgot one. Don't put on cologne on a dirty body. You're disgusting.
God, that just burnt my britches. That you gonna have a 13-year-old shirt that you wear. Oh, this is my favorite shirt. I don't want to ever wash it.
You decide to put cologne on it?
On top of that, all you smell is 13 years of mustiness. And then you smell
big must.
Big must. and then you just smell a smidgen of cologne, a smidgen. You gotta hit, you gotta walk up on him on the right angle to smell the cologne. You gotta hit
Just a
be right
tad
over
bit.
top of his left shoulder to be able to smell
Facts.
the cologne.
Facts. Oh man, how long we been in this pod, man? I feel like we've been in.
Grip. I feel like it's definitely been over an hour and a half, but it's gonna be cut down because
It's definitely haven't been over. It has been over an hour. I don't know.
we started at like 2. It's 3 right now. It's 3:10. We
Oh
started at like
wow.
2. So
Well, let me get into this
wait,
one.
no. Did we start at?
I don't
Did
know.
we?
I
Because we
don't. I
start.
can't
Yeah,
see the
we might.
timestamps
Me neither. But I'm pretty sure we start. Matter of fact, let me look at my.
because on my thing it says bars. How many
Oh,
bars is in
hour.
a
It's an
minute?
hour. Because I'm looking at your. Go look at your. What's the garage band and change it to time to show the time. It'll show you how long it's been running.
Oh, oh snap!
You didn't know you could do that?
No, but also we've been going for an hour. It did not feel like an hour. I'm gonna be honest
Mm-mm.
with you. It felt like we only did 3 topics.
But we got more time, so we can keep going.
All right. So I have this one story. It happened
Oh,
Thursday.
You got any grooming tips?
Oh, grooming tips. Yeah, get your haircut. Even if you can't get your haircut every 2 weeks, because I know so I fell into that struggle sometimes because I'm so darn busy.
Yeah.
Try to get your haircut every 2 weeks. You can rock out for a third week. If you don't got the money, save up your bread, ask your parents. I don't know, but wear a hat.
Or you could take the route that I did. Learn how to cut your own
Learn
hair.
how to cut your own hair.
Yeah.
Be okay with trying new styles. I think that's the biggest thing with grooming that I've
Mm,
learned, especially like
yeah.
with my hair, with my outfits and stuff, with the smells that I have, with like the colognes. Be experimental because you won't find your perfect look, your perfect scent unless you try different things. And don't be afraid to do it. And that's the biggest thing about grooming. People try to follow everybody else's drip. Follow your own drip for real, for real. There's so many different hairstyles you can get. I mean, just for cutting your hair, there's so many different haircuts you can get. Try some of them. Okay. Like it's cool. Also okay. I'm big on this. I'm big on this, bro. Make sure you have sneakers and shoes for certain things, and make sure you have more than one
Mm,
pair of dress shoes. You have black shoes and brown shoes. That's the most important pairs of dress shoes you need to have. The other
mm-hmm.
shoes you can have them, but importantly, you need to have black and brown shoes. But with your sneakers and your shoes, make sure you have shoes and sneakers for certain events and certain things that you're doing. If you have forces that's dirty, make those your going out sneakers. If you're going to like a cookout or a party outside or something like that,
Yeah.
have that as that. If you have some good J's, don't wear those not for a walking attire, but if you're going somewhere at an actual event. But do not wear those with a fancy suit. I hate when people wear sneakers with certain suits. Okay, I'm cool with some sneakers with suits, but if depending on if you're working at a business, do not wear your sneakers with a suit. Wear shoes. Have certain shoes and certain sneakers for certain occasions. Sid know me. I have different
Yeah.
shoes for certain occasions. Like I have my freaking work shoe here. I don't know where
Bro,
it's at. There's
this
somewhere.
podcast
It
almost ended
makes me
early.
mad. Is huh?
This podcast almost ended early because my Mac said, "Yo, I got 2% left. we this about to die.
Hey
I plugged it
yo.
in, so we good."
But yeah, that's my biggest thing. I think my biggest thing is sneakers. Make sure you have certain shoes and sneakers for certain occasions.
Yeah.
Sid know how I am about that. So yeah, and clean them. If you can't, it's cool. Then just get a new pair or make those your party
That's some
sneakers.
rich people. That's a rich people with it. You better clean them sneakers. You ain't about to buy no new ones.
Some people
Go
can.
clean them.
I don't do that often, but like I also don't dirty up my nice sneakers. I dirty up the sneakers that I know I'm gonna dirty. Like my one of my pair of my forces, I
Yeah.
dirty those up. They my party sneakers. I'm not gonna clean those. Why am I cleaning party sneakers? That's weird. All right.
Yeah.
You want to go to the next topic so we can get out of here because we've been
That's
here
all you,
for a long
bro.
time. So the top all Saeed says or sees is white people versus black people basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. This happened on Wednesday at the playoff game, which my school won the playoff game against Westchester. Ha ha ha. But Westchester, if y'all don't know what Westchester is basically 10 minutes from Philadelphia. It's right there. So that means a bunch of Philadelphia people and the urban environment they go there. So and my school is a bunch of 8.5 by 11s.
Mm-hmm.
Reference from episode 1. 8.5 by 11s that go to my school, and that's where the playoff was at. The first round of the playoffs was at my school. So this one black family from Philly, they didn't go on the side of Westchester. They sat on the Millersville side, which I mean, most people don't care. You know, it was a packed game, so if you find a seat, you find a seat. So basically they cheering on their own team. They, you know how sports people go. They talk about their own fans, all of that stuff, right? I mean, talk about the other fans, and they talk about the referees and all that. So the black people, I'm about to mute myself for a second. I'm about to sneeze like crazy. So
I can tell your face. Your face was like,
darn it, I didn't sneeze. Oh, it made me mad. It made me so mad. But they talking about the refs and all that. They kept talking about the refs. The 8.5 by 11s that was behind us decide to be like, stop talking to the refs like that. Stop talking to the players. Right? And me and 3 other my black friends, all black guys, we all looked back. We was like, oh, interesting. We look over. We was like, they're from Philly. Interesting. One boy was wearing a ski mask. So I was like,
oh, wow.
From Philly. Yeah, the black mom was like, I don't know, you think you're talking to? They keep the 8.5 by 11. Yeah, I don't care. I felt like they said the ER at one point. I felt like they said it. I was like, whoa. And then next thing you know, here's how I knew everything was about to go left. The person that was wearing the ski mask, he looked back real gently. He was like, just remember, y'all still got to leave here.
Oh, yeah, that means it's up. That means it's up.
So all 3 of us looked back. My man's was like, hey, yo, I don't really know y'all, but I think y'all might want to shut the hell up for real. That's what he said. He looked right back. He's like, yeah, I think you might want to shut the hell up because that's not a joke. That's not a threat either. It's not a threat. It's a promise.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
He said y'all still gonna have to get y'all car.
Next thing you know, the cops came, right? And the 8.5 by 11, yeah, there they are. The cops was like, wow. Hey, you gotta leave. I'm like, I'm hurt. I'm just hearing it, right? I look over. The cops was looking at the 8.5 by 11s because it was a black cop. I said, you're going. You're out of here.
I thought that was going in a different direction.
Right. I look over to the black family. I said, yo, I would have did the same thing. Them crackers are terrible. Them crackers are.
This man go to the cracker capital in the world as a school, but they go and say, you know what, I'll bang with them crackers. This man,
bro, yeah, that was a highlight, man. When I post that clip, maybe I think it was pretty funny.
Hey, you know, that's up to you. You're the clip guy.
Did you think it was funny? Well, you were the audience. Did you think it was funny?
Which part? Because it was all wild. It was all
of it. Let's just post the whole thing.
That's a long clip, but hey, like I said, you're the clip guy. That's
we're gonna post the whole clip. Yeah, post the whole clip. Yeah, we're gonna do it then. You think it was funny, right?
Hey, yeah, it was
wild. Yeah, this is what y'all hear. Me and I talked to Sid because I have to sit down through the John and figure out which clip.
See, I'll be cutting all these parts out when I'm saying stuff. When we say we just talking like this, I'll be cutting this.
Oh, really? I kept it all.
I know you kept it all. I know you already. I said this
raw and uncut. I don't care. No, I did a lot though. I did bleep out a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How long was the final cut that you put out?
How long was your final cut?
I asked you first. You're not just gonna flip it on me. I just asked you because I wanted to see how much you cut out because I know how long the raw footage is.
My cut is it's an hour and 27 minutes.
Oh, that wasn't bad. That means you cut out a good part. Mine was an hour and 20. It was an hour.
I didn't cut out nothing.
Cut out nothing. This man just said, copy, upload.
Listen, if y'all want the raw and uncut of any of our podcasts, go on our YouTube, the Encyclopedia Life podcast.
If you want the raw uncut,
if y'all want to hear me say cracker,
here we go. That's the clip. That's the clip right there. That is the clip right there, my friend.
I'm a social worker. I'm not gonna post that.
Yeah, yes, you are. You already posted that, my friend. You can't. Ain't no snaking your way out of that. You know how many
Man.
crazy posts we had to. I put up. No,
Yeah,
we
no,
doing
that's
that.
facts. That's facts. So they are saltine crackers. I ain't gonna lie.
This
Alrighty.
man, this man gonna keep going. It's saltine crackers. You know, I think we're done. I think we're good for this week. Let's just go ahead and wrap this up. You know, I'm one half of your host, Saeed, aka Sid, aka that guy, aka Black Man.
Man.
And that's my other host, the stupid cracker calling guy himself.
No, we didn't
John
even finish.
Dennis.
We didn't finish. You only got a book.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh yeah, that's true.
You
I'm sitting
trying
here
to get
wrapping up. I'm sitting here wrapping up because this man
out
is
a
start
book?
cooling. Go ahead.
Oh
Tell
dang! Did I bring my book home? Oh,
Nope.
did I leave the book?
He left the book because
I'm
you know
so
what?
angry
He's
because I
a.
started reading. I ain't no cracker.
I was gonna call you the other C word, my friend.
HaCoona.
HaCoona.
HaCoona Matata. That's me.
Hey, that sounds like a title. That sounds like a title. HaCoona Matata.
Hey yo. All right, yeah, no, that's the title. That's the title right there. And I'm gonna put Puma and Simone right here in the middle.
Yeah.
Put it right
You're
in the middle.
Put which one is the meerkat? Is that Simone? Yeah, that's Simone.
Simone, yeah.
And put Simone on my shoulder, and then you can put Puma. Or you know what? That don't sound. I see your face. I see your face, and I thought about it more. I said, you know what? Let's switch
You
that.
tell you why?
Right?
That man
Well,
calling me fatty.
I knew this was coming. I see it on your face. My brain started processing this, and it said abort mission, abort mission.
All I kept saying was fatty.
I see you waiting for an opportunity too. You was like, oh, this man, he don't know what he just did.
Oh man. But no, the book I'm reading actually is actually a pretty good book. It's called Crossing the Line. It's another social work type book. Basically it's just talking about it's a nonfiction, and it's talking about black young men riding horses in urban environments and just in general. And talking about how that changed their lives and helped save them from like violence, gang violence, and all that different stuff. So it's a pretty solid book. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, we're just gonna. I'll go back to the book that I
was that your fire alarm?
No, bro, that's the cars outside. Niggas is just doing their thing. My book is gonna be the subtle art of not giving an F. Because I talked about it earlier. Yeah. It's by Mark Manson. It's by Mark Manson. That's why I just looked up. It's by Mark Manson. So if you want to learn how to stop caring about what people think and just go on the beat of your own drum, then I recommend reading that book.
I like that. You got any movie and TV shows for him, brother?
Movie and TV shows. We have to figure out when we're going to see Batman, because that's the movie that I want to see.
You seem pretty hurt about it. We need to figure out when we're watching this movie. Yeah,
we're watching this movie because I need to see that ASAP No Rocky. I need to see that.
Bro, it's definitely no tickets. We can try to see that John next weekend.
Oh, it's no tickets at all for today or tomorrow.
I don't think so, brother.
I'll check now. You talk about a movie or a TV show.
I am broke, so I don't know if I can
even. Hey, I got you.
So I said, see, no, we're not gonna talk about this whole dynamic. Alrighty, a show that I'm talking about is Euphoria. I'm telling you right now, I know I'm a man watching Euphoria. I get it. I'm like, men watching Euphoria weird. I don't care. It's a good show. I might not watch season 3 because I'm not gonna say the plot for you. I'm not gonna say the cliffhanger for you, but if you watch it, you know. If you know,
I should spoil it because I know what thing you're talking about. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch Euphoria, but I seen all the clips on Instagram because everybody and their mama was posting it after whatever happened. Somebody that got it. I'm not gonna say no names. I was about to.
You about to ruin it for everybody.
I was
ruin it for everybody.
Just be that dude. But
yeah, that's all I got.
A TV show for me. A TV show. What TV show? I've been watching Attack on Titan. Let's just talk about it. I watch anime. I'm an anime guy. I'm watching Attack on Titan right now. I haven't gotten into
it yet. and I'm just waiting for the hype to die down. But I feel like the hype's been starting to die down a little bit.
I feel like I think it's only 4 more episodes left that's going to be in the new season. This is going to be the final season. Right. So what I'm doing is rewatching it from the beginning. And once the season is going to be over, then I'll have time. I'll just watch through the whole final season. So I feel like that's what you should do as well. Because I'm gonna do that. Yeah, it's enough seasons for you to go back and watch it until the show ends.
Because I feel like now the normal people that didn't really watch anime is now watching it. It's like, yeah, I'm an anime person. I'm like, yeah, you're really not.
So there are tickets for the movie for Batman.
What about tomorrow?
Yeah, for tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, all right, bet. Yeah, let's talk about it after the pod.
Yeah, because we definitely got stuff to talk about after the pod.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, man, that's everything for me. That's everything for you.
I think so.
All righty, close us out, brother.
Dun, 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 dun. I am one half of your host, Saeed Watson, aka Sid, aka that guy, aka Black Man, aka E Money. This is my compatriot, my amigo, my compadre, John the Menace Smith,
aka or Johnny the Fatty Smith. All righty.
Nobody in life has ever called you Johnny. Let's just start there.
Bro, I hate that nickname. I hate it. Don't ever call me Johnny. If you ever see me in the street, you call me Johnny, I'm kicking you in your throat.
Kicking you in your throat.
Oh, by the way, we have 60 followers on Instagram. So, segue. Follow us on all platforms at the Encyclopedia of Life with periods in between, and on YouTube is the Encyclopedia of Life podcast. And if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure you. I heard these 8.5 by 11 say. It was like, make sure you ring a ding that ding a ling bell.
Guess what? We're still in that. Make sure you ring a ling.
Make sure you ring it. Make sure you ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling bell.
Right. That just means turn on your post notifications, please.
Yes, that's all that means. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, put on that post notification, ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling bell, and just remember
you're really stupid, bro.
This is the perspective of two black men that's just trying to experience.
Get yourself together, man. You can't close this out with
that. All right. This is the perspective of two black men that are just trying to experience life as it is happening. Just remember, we are sicker than your average podcast. We're out of here. Episode chapter 5.